What if there's a book that no one, not historians, not cryptographers, not even AI, has been able to read for over 600 years? A book written in an unknown language, filled with bizarre, otherworldly illustrations. Some believe it holds lost knowledge from an ancient civilization. Others think it's an elaborate hoax. But one thing's for sure. The Voynich Manuscript is one of the most baffling mysteries in history. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why it may never be solved. In 1912, a rare book dealer named Wilfrid Voynich stumbled upon a strange manuscript in the library of a Jesuit college in Italy. It was around 240 pages long, filled with looping, elegant handwriting, strange symbols, and illustrations that defied explanation. He knew instantly this was no ordinary book. The manuscript had no title, no author, and no recognizable language. It seemed to be written in a script no one had ever seen before, one that didn't match any alphabet, ancient or modern. Voynich brought the manuscript back to the West, hoping someone would be able to decode it. More than a century later, no one has. The Voynich manuscript is divided into sections, each weirder than the last. Botanical section, pages of strange alien-looking plants, none of which match any known species. Astronomical section, zodiac signs, celestial charts and star diagrams, many of them completely wrong by modern standards. Biological section, naked women bathing in green pools connected by tubes and organs that resemble no known anatomy. Pharmaceutical section, what looks like alchemical instructions for potions using the same unreadable script. Recipe section, pages of continuous text with stars in the margins. Are they spells, treatments, warnings? The deeper you look, the more questions emerge. Carbon dating shows the parchment is from the early 1400s, meaning the book is over 600 years old. But that's where the certainty ends. Some believe it was written by a mad genius or a secret society trying to preserve lost knowledge. Others think it could be the work of an alien observer or a time traveler documenting another world. A few even believe the manuscript was dictated during a hallucination or in a trance-like state, explaining the bizarre consistency of its unique language. But here's the twist. The writing is too structured to be random. AI analysis has shown that the text has patterns and rules, like a real language. So if it's a hoax, it's the most sophisticated fake ever created. Over the past century, countless experts have tried and failed to crack it. World War II codebreakers, who once broke Nazi Enigma codes, gave up. Linguists and cryptologists from top universities called it a perfect cipher. Even AI trained on every known language in human history can't make sense of it. One theory suggests it's written in an extinct language, using a custom alphabet no one remembers. Another says it's glossolalia, like the language people speak in spiritual trances. Some even claim that parts of the book magically rearrange themselves when scanned digitally, feeding into conspiracy theories that it's not of this world. Some believe the manuscript is a remnant of the Library of Alexandria, a fragment of forbidden ancient knowledge that survived destruction. Others think it's connected to the Knights Templar or even to extraterrestrials. There are also claims that the manuscript is a grimoire, a magical book meant only for the initiated. And then there are those who say the entire book is a distraction, a decoy hiding something else, possibly encrypted between the lines or beneath the ink. In recent years, some researchers have claimed partial breakthroughs, suggesting it could be written in a lost dialect of Hebrew or Latin. But these claims are widely debated, and no translation has ever been verified. Even with AI, quantum computing, and massive linguistic databases, the Voynich manuscript remains unreadable. So here's the question no one can answer. Was it ever meant to be read? Ever since the Voynich manuscript was discovered in 1912, some of the world's most brilliant minds have tried and failed to decode it. In the 1920s, cryptanalysts at the US Army Signal Corps spent years on it. These were the same people who would go on to crack military ciphers in both world wars. But even they came up empty-handed. In the 1940s, renowned cryptographer William Friedman, who helped break the Japanese Purple Code, dedicated the last years of his life to deciphering the Voynich. Despite building a team, and using state-of-the-art code-breaking techniques for the time, he died without ever unlocking a single word. In the 1970s and 80s, linguists and computer scientists started applying early computer algorithms to search for patterns. The results? Still nothing readable. Each new generation of technology brought hope, and each one failed. It's not just hard to decode, it may be encoded in a way no one alive understands. Or worse, maybe it's designed to resist being understood at all. In recent years, artificial intelligence has been brought into the fight. In 2018, Canadian computer scientists trained an AI system on dozens of ancient languages to see if the Voynich Manuscript could be statistically compared to any known writing system. Surprisingly, the AI suggested it may be related to Hebrew, but when researchers tried to match actual words or grammar, nothing made sense. Another team from the University of Alberta tried deep pattern recognition, training models to isolate recurring glyphs. They found rhythm and repetition in the script, almost like poetry, but still no meaning. Even Google's AI and natural language models have attempted to decode the text, but none have produced anything more than vague guesses. No translation, no breakthrough. The biggest mystery? The manuscript is too consistent to be random, and too undecipherable to be understood. It walks the line between structure and nonsense, like someone built a puzzle that looks like a real language, but hides its true nature just beneath the surface. And here's where it gets darker. What if the manuscript isn't human in origin? Some theorists believe the Voynich Manuscript could be an alien artifact, or at least written by someone experiencing visions or communications from something otherworldly. The strange plants, unrecognizable cosmology, and anatomically surreal figures suggest knowledge that doesn't match any culture or time. Others believe it was written in a state of extreme altered consciousness, either under the influence of powerful hallucinogens or in a trance state where the author felt they were channeling another entity. There's even a fringe theory that the manuscript was not meant for us, that it's either a message to someone else or a trap, something written in code so no one alive could read it safely. Is that why we've never cracked it? So what do you think? Is the Voynich Manuscript a masterpiece of forgotten wisdom? A prank that fooled the smartest people in the world for over a century? Or something far stranger, something we were never meant to understand? Drop your theories in the comments. And if you're fascinated by ancient mysteries, forgotten knowledge, and mind-bending conspiracies, hit that like button and subscribe to the Mind Vault. Thanks for watching.